Father, we've lost 2-0 against Tottenham, away from home. Just let me know how you're feeling, man.
I'm sad actually right now where we are right now, Alex. And I've been coming here a lot of times at Tottenham ground. Remember last season where we beat them 4 times? We just lose one. We haven't lost to them for 4 years at this new stadium. Oh look, Potter break the record today. Well done. Well done. Seriously, it's the same shit I've seen every week. We've gone to away games this season. I never felt this low in my life. Oh my god, Alex. Literally, what has gone wrong in this football club right now? Top to bottom, mentality wise, absolute stinks. On the pitch, nothing gone well. Even after the silver came off, I thought to myself like, we kept held it to 0-0 at half time, but then what happened in the second half? Conceding less than 60 seconds. Where was the energy wise come up from the locker room? Nothing. Absolutely nothing, Alex. I'm giving up. Like, I've been getting abused a lot about that video in Fulham at Craven Cottage. Fair play. I give him enough time. Look what he's got now. Like signing like Mudryk, Felix, Enzo Fernandez, Badiashile. A lot of players that we've signed this window. But now it's all about Potter trying to get the best out of the squad. So far, I've seen nothing. Zero improvement. And when is it going to end? And I've seen the fans at the end, they leave about 80 minutes. I can't even blame them at this point. What's the point, like, when we stay there after 2-0 down, when the team doesn't give a shit?
Yeah. Well, it's not fun for any fans that are going to travel. I mean, I'm the same. Everyone that's been on the fan cams. Yeah, we spend our hard-earned money to go and watch the team, and you don't always have to see the best results, but you want to see good intentions. And even if you don't play well, you want to win.
Exactly. Like, good news is that for me, Enzo Fafana came in right at the end. Well done. But Potter, he didn't came over, didn't he? But you ask yourself a question again. Is it on purpose? Did he not come onto the end to clap the fans? Was he told by the board to not clap the fans by the end? He was smart. He know what he was doing.
How's that smart? How's that smart?
He know what he's doing. He know what he's doing. You know what I said that, yeah? Because I feel like the way that Bolly told him, like the way Bolly saw everything that happened between Chelsea fans and Potter, he knows. Like, he told Potter to not come over to thank the fans. Don't you ever think of that though? He knows what he's doing.
But I just don't see how that makes sense.
It makes sense. Look what happened in the end. He didn't came over. It was on purpose, Alex. It was PR. Another stunt, PR stunt by the board. The owners are smart, Alex.
But surely if you clap the fans, that would be better for you.
But it would be better, but in this case, it don't. It don't for the fans, but I just knew something's going on behind the scenes. Look what happened the last few days. 3 sessions were cancelled. And then the death threats, don't get me wrong, I don't like the death threats, yeah? But don't you think it was a PR stunt by the ownership that they make this kind of news to the journalists to spread it out to the people and then read it? Do you think that's kind of obvious from the journalists? They were smart. The owner was smart, Alex. The owner was smart. And they know if they sack Potter at this point, they look themselves like a dumb owners though. Because why? They had to pay a lot of sums of money. We can dissect this in the podcast this week. But at the end of the day, the relationship between him and the fans is not going to get any better.
Even if he starts getting results, I mean, is there anything he can do?
There's nothing he can do. I've seen the fans right now, all over social media, they've already like given up on him because there's not a lot of trust in him. That's the problem. Like, if you lose the trust from the fans towards you, there's no point that you stay at this club. But the problem is that the ownership knows that they're smart because they want here for the money in it, but they don't want to admit that they're wrong.
Yeah, but they still want the team to win. I mean, they don't want to see this.
Absolutely not. I understand that, but at this point, does this result going to get any better with the run of games coming up? No, Alex. It's going to get worse. And it's going to get more toxic on the fan base. It's only a matter of time before fans starting to protest outside the bridge. And I've heard the rumours and that before even the Dortmund game, that they're doing like a pyro, they do like a mini protest and that. I've seen it the other day. The protest against Potter, it's useless. What's the point? Like, if you're only going to turn up only 5 people over there, if you're gonna do it like in front of like a lot of people at least. Like get some people in, and because as of right now we've not as united as before we used to be. Because we've had one set of fan base that likes Potter because trust the process and this, and we've had set of fan base doesn't like Potter, and that's the issue about it. And we have to get united, and that's the problem that we have right now with the fans.
Yeah, I mean, you're always going to be divided with opinions like that. It's like that at any club. But just going back to the Potter protest, obviously you said more people need to turn up, more than 5 people need to turn up. Is this something that you think we're going to actually have to do seriously if these results continue and the manager stays?
Absolutely, Alex. Like if this results, let's say if we lost to Leeds next week, we're gonna have to some sort of organising some process in a serious manner, because I feel like that's the only way to get the message to the board. And if you're Bolly right now, I've seen the photo from him in the stands. He looked disgusted by that, but he's also saying, look behind the training session, and that we've given some numbers, the training were good. Like, if the training were good behind the scenes, then why doesn't implement it on the pitch? That's the issue about it. Like, you can have like a good stats, a good computer wise, like tells you like, it's a good training that we've had this behind the session, but we just need to see some sort of improvement, and it's not going to get any better, unfortunately.